Sasha.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha.
Byron, it's always a treat to see Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks has her own swag, she's got her own confidence, and she knows how to back it up.
If there's a camera around, Sasha wants to be in front of it. If there's a spotlight out, she wants to be in the middle of it. Sasha Banks once stood in line for the opening of a refrigerator. Get one of those
Friends with the drapes on it like Sasha has. How fast.
Yo, straight on everything is original. Individual, don't let it look to digital.
fire, time to put your hair up and square up. Oh, you don't have any hair, but you get the point.
And her opponent, from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Every time you see Sonya Deville step in the ring, she improves a little bit more. She's a little bit faster, a little bit tougher. The sky is the limit for this lady.
Sonya Deville, she's made history. Milestone. She competed in the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match, Elimination Chamber match, even the WrestleMania Women.
And there's the bell, and here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Crucifix head scissors.
And look at suplex. Oof.
She's calling for it.
She doesn't want to get up.
Suicide dive.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring.
Oh, guys, there's the mat slam.
With some attitude. Putting it all on the line.
Splash!
Hit the cover. Looking to steal them there, perhaps.
Gonna take more than that.
Oh, my God. Oh! Crushing the knee here.
I finally found out why Sasha Banks wears those ridiculous glasses. When you spend that much time searching for a spotlight, it's hazardous to your eyesight.
You can feel however you like about Sasha's glasses, Corey, but when she hands them off to an excited kid in the audience, it means the world to that fan.
Yeah, Sasha Banks has no problem paying homage to the Hitman. And hey, maybe it'll inspire the recipient to become a WWE superstar one day.
What's your excuse, bro?
The backstabber. Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
This is all but over.
Can that beat Sonya Deville?
This one's far from over.
She's still in this one.
You gotta believe this one's over. Looks like she's starting to stumble a bit. Momentum clearly not on her side right now, fellas.
If she's not careful, this could very easily spiral out of control for her in a hurry.
Oh, man.
Gosh, why?
Schoolboy. Oh, schoolboy. She goes for the cover.
Uh-oh, gentlemen, it is turning into boss time.
You stole my line again. And there's a kick at it, too.
Not yet. Targeting the back. Very effective.
What a stomp. Good grief.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
She better do something fast. Oh, and she gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
Boom, nice.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no. Uh-oh. It's going to break her arm.
Smart, attacking the arm.
It was right here in New Orleans that Paige defeated AJ Lee in her WWE debut to capture the Divas Championship, and you get the sense we'll be adding to that history by the time tonight's over. I think Sasha Banks is done playing.
One more shot and she's done.
She's flirting with a count out here, guys.
Come on, hurry up. Get back in there.
Hey, Byron, just like you.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
The backstabber. Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
This one's over, guys.
Byron, she has no idea where she is right now.
And I assure you, the top of that turnbuckle is not where you want to be when you're in this kind of condition.
Focused attack on the back.
What's this, Corey?
I think they're looking for the Romero special.
Oh, no, it's over.
There it is.
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
Ooh, that might have just broken something.
It's stunning to see how many highlights Sasha Banks has created. Her WWE career only spans a few short years, but she's already had many history-making moments.
Spear! That was vicious.
Look at Sonya Deville.
You're right, Mike. Warm up the bus. This one is over.
And she's able to break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out.
Wow, what a leg sweep. Oh, crushing the knee here.
Hooked up.
Ooh, that'll mess up your shoulder.
She is on fire.
Hey, Byron, just like
Bankrupt. Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here. Can that beat Sonya Deville?
Look at
Harsh impact. And there it is, boys.
It could be over here.
This is it.
2. And the shoulder's up.
She's still in this one.
Hey, high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Look out! I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be. Oh my goodness, crushing it. Boom, what impact.
Sasha Banks avoids major damage there.
She got lucky.
Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Jeez, she goes for the cover.
Sasha Banks dodged out of the way there.
Sasha Banks might be back in this. Sasha,
Ooh, nasty impact.
I knew it was only a matter of time. The boss is giving some serious orders right now.
hey Byron, just like you.
Big rope.
That's it. That's what she needed.
I think Sasha Banks is done playing. The backstabber. Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
Sasha Banks gets the win.
Check the tape. I'm sure she cheated.
Here is your winner, Sasha Banks.
What a back-and-forth battle that was.
Hey, she was the better woman of the two tonight. It's that simple.
Byron, it just became iconic.
I know, I see it on the Tron.
And her opponent, from Sydney, Australia, Peyton Royce.
Byron, I was back in the locker room area earlier today, and I heard Peyton Royce imitating you.
Imitating me?
It was an unbelievable impersonation.
She does great impressions. Spot on, Byron Saxton. Oh, and by the way, she also handles her business inside the ring. A student of Lance Storm, Peyton Royce is absolutely incredible. Look at her, Byron.
Yeah, I can see her.
Beautiful and deadly. A true Venus flytrap. You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Man, what a double knee strike.
Right to the sternum. Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
What's this, Corey?
I think they're looking for the Romero special.
Oh, no, it's over.
There it is.
Look at this. She releases the hold.
That's a little surprising, no?
Oh, God, that hurt. Uh-oh, look at this. Boom!
What a suplex.
Oh, it is trapped now in just a...
Ooh, what impact.
Got her where she wants her.
Big time move coming up.
Byron, you were witness to the rise of the 4 horsewomen in NXT. In your opinion, which one of them was the most dangerous?
Oh, that's a tough one, but I would have to lean towards Sasha Banks. She was devious and ruthless in and out of the ring.
Sasha Banks' ruthless nature that Byron alluded to has become a thing of the past. Banks has found a way to remain aggressive without resorting to bad sportsmanship.
And I'm sick and tired of it. Sasha Banks was heartless in NXT. She stole a headband from Bayley's biggest fan and made her cry. That's the boss I'll always love and remember.
Here she goes, back in the ring now.
Uh-oh, the forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
She's almost out of it.
Look, I've known Sasha Banks since her time in NXT. I've seen her aspiration to be a champion catapult her.
No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Beautiful technique.
Corey, you observe. Hey, Byron, just like you.
She has got to take advantage here. Moves like that have a way of reverberating throughout the entire body.
Down to the floor. I think Sasha Banks is done playing.
She should stay where she is.
Are you kidding me?
She's fading here, guys.
Cole, she's got to shake those cobwebs.
It is imperative.
Close to getting a count out here.
Nah, this is just some strategic gamesmanship.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
And Peyton Royce is fading fast here, guys. This match is certainly starting to test her mettle.
I don't think I've ever seen her absorb this much punishment, Cole. If she can somehow pull this one off, it would be nothing short of amazing.
Boom, what impact.
Oh, man, what a double knee strike.
Right to the sternum.
She's definitely energized, but she'd better make sure she saves something for later.
Sasha Banks is scaling the ropes. She's got that gleam in her eyes. Look at this. Nailed it. Here's a cover. She's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's got something left here. Woo. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. Bankrupt.
This one's over, guys.
Guys, we know Sasha Banks is part of an historic night here in her hometown of Boston when she squared off against Charlotte in the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match.
Unfortunately, the homecoming for Sasha was bittersweet. Yes, she was main eventing, but she left home worse than she entered without her women's championship.
Here's the cover and the kick out.
She's still in this one. Look, I wasn't at all surprised when Sasha Banks lost the women's championship in her hometown. It is Boston, after all. Losing championships is like a way of life there. I will give Sasha...
She counters before it's too late.
Now, let's just hope Banks has enough stamina to pull through. Popped up.
I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Not yet.
And now Sasha Banks heads up. Incoming. We got a cover. A kick out before 3.
I can't believe she kicked out there.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe. And Sasha with a backstabber, flipping her over. Here it comes! Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Man, I wonder if Peyton Royce can survive this.
For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you ever stop to think that she might have something else planned here?
She goes for the cover. And a near fall.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Oh, scoop! Looks like she wants to win early.
That won't separate your shoulder. That'll divorce it.
Face crusher.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Attacking the knee.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
And here we go now.
Elbow drop. Big time.
Setting up.
Boom! And she turns it around on her.
Suicide dive.
Not good for the back and body.
Born in Australia, Peyton Royce's path to WWE saw her travel many miles, including a stop in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, where, like many before her, Peyton honed her craft before ultimately joining WWE.
We may have a count out here, guys.
It certainly looks that way, Michael.
I've talked to several people who think she's bitten off more than she can chew here. I can't say that I agree.
The boss is giving some serious orders right now.
This superstar's last match was great and all, but that's in the past. There's really no reason to keep harping on it as much as people have been.
Popped up.
You gotta believe this one's over. And there's the reversal from... She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
Look at her go.
Running clothesline. She goes for the quick pin. Oh, how resilient was that?
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
She dodges that one.
Suplex through. Not done yet. Going for a third. The Venus flytrap.
That's all she wrote, fellas.
She's still in it. Wow. I think she's trying to prove a point here. And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
Hey, Byron, just like bankrupt.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
I think Sasha Banks is done playing. She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there.
We're looking at complete domination here. What's Peyton Royce about to make happen?
Assault on the lower back.
What a comeback.
Going for broke.
Sasha Banks avoids major damage there.
She got lucky. Sasha Banks might be back in this. What a move.
Oh, victory is on the horizon. Uh-oh, gentlemen, it is turning into boss time.
You stole my line again.
Bankrupt. Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
And Sasha with a backstabber, flipping her over. Here it comes. Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
This one is over.
Look at this. She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just had her seconds away.
She goes for the cover.
Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
She's in control. Oh, this is going to be bad for Sasha. Yes! Takes it!
Here is your winner, Sasha Banks.
That's an impressive win right there.
And to be honest, Michael, neither of these amazing women have anything to be ashamed of.
And her opponent, from Yorktown Heights, New York, Mandy Rose.
Why does the screen always get so blurry when Mandy Rose comes out here?
Because it's like a dream come true, Saxton. Don't talk. Just open your eyes and enjoy.
I can't, they're watery.
As Corey calls her the Golden Goddess. Corey, you've gone radio silent.
I'm just enjoying the moment, Cole. I suggest you do the same. If Mandy Rose told me that up was down and down was up, I'd at least do some research.
Each of these competitors looks to gain momentum with a win tonight.
Whoever gets the early advantage could take this thing to a win.
Back in from the floor. Going to the top. High risk. What a dive! This isn't going to be pretty. Hangman's neck breaker.
Oh, gosh.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Mandy Rose has been successful in WWE, but she also has the less than honorable distinction of being the first person eliminated in both the inaugural Women's Royal Rumble and Women's Elimination Chamber.
Slammed with authority.
She's on the defensive now, but this certainly isn't something she can't come back from.
This is where she checks all her extremities to make sure they're still working correctly. Because I can assure you that if her leg gives out, there is no way she's winning this match.
Michael brought up Mandy Rose's lack of success in the Royal Rumble and the Elimination Chamber, but I have to say she didn't have the luck of the draw in either case, drawing spot number 4 in the Rumble and being the first person out of a pod in the Elimination Chamber.
Saxton, quit judging Mandy Rose. Only God can judge Mandy Rose, and she's been deemed God's greatest creation. Mandy Rose was the victim of a conspiracy at the Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber. She got those bad entrance numbers.
TLC matches became so popular that WWE established a separate special event named after the match. In 2013, WWE once again made history. This was history that was 50 years in the making. The Viper, Randy Orton, was WWE Champion. John Cena was the World Heavyweight Champion. The winner would leave as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Corey, you mentioned this earlier, but it bears repeating. The match had incredible historical significance. The World Heavyweight Championship dates back to the early 1900s. The WWE Championship, she shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
Sasha Banks avoids major damage there.
She got lucky.
Mandy Rose has had a meteoric rise in WWE. In 2015, she was one of many hopefuls aiming for a contract with Tough Enough. In 2016, she appeared on NXT. In 2017, she made her main roster debut on Raw. A year later, she jumped to SmackDown. I've talked to several people who think she's bitten off more than she can chew here. I can't say that I agree.
Bankrupt. I bet you feel foolish writing her off now. Oh no, I don't like Mandy Rose's chances in this one. Michael, you mentioned the rise of Mandy Rose. Yes, she quickly ascended from a WWE hopeful to NXT and then to both brands on the main roster. But she didn't come out of nowhere. She was an award-winning bodybuilder before even joining WWE.
Stop talking, guys. You are both doing a terrible job conveying the majesty of God's greatest creation, Mandy Rose. Nobody's had a rise like Mandy because there is no competitor on her level.
Cross body.
Boom!
We have Mandy Rose competing here tonight. Let's talk strategy, Byron. Let me start with...
Actually, I'll take this, Cole. There is no strategy when taking on Mandy Rose. She's God's greatest creation. You literally cannot compete with that. Case closed. Question over.
Come on, get up that ladder. Let's go. You can do it.
Well, we had Corey giving his unbiased strategy discussion concerning Mandy Rose before. Byron, do you have an answer now?
Thank you, Michael. Yeah, Mandy can be defeated, and you need to neutralize her Absolution ally, Sonya Deville. Together, they can be tough to beat, but if you work on them one at a time, it's possible to earn a win.
You gotta believe this one's over. Here we go, back inside the ring. Oof. Wait a minute, got her where she wants her.
Big time move coming up.
And here comes Sasha Banks.
What time is it, Byron?
It's boss time! Let's make sure everyone's clear on the rules of a TLC match. There are no pinfalls, no countouts, no disqualifications, and no submissions. The only way to win is to climb the ladder and retrieve the championship or championships that are suspended high above the ring.
What's she doing?
I remember seeing Sasha Banks perfect the bank statement in NXT, and when the boss has her opponent cinched in right in the middle of the ring, there's nothing to do but tap out. Ooh, brutal body shot.
What is going to happen here on top of the ladder now?
Oh, what impact!
He's back in full control now.
Let's go back and take another look.
Great move by her right there.
When Sasha Banks locks in the bank statement, it's boss time, and it doesn't take very long for opponents to give up from the grueling submission maneuver.
An impressive aspect of the bank statement from Sasha Banks is all the different ways the boss can lock it in. Once that happens, you can consider the matchup over.
And here comes Sasha Banks.
What time is it, Byron?
It's boss time!
Byron, you were witness to the rise of the 4 horsewomen at NXT. In your opinion, which one of them was the most dangerous?
That's a tough one, but I would have to lean towards Sasha Banks. She was devious and ruthless in and out of the ring.
Sasha Banks' ruthless nature that Byron alluded to has become a thing of the past. Banks has found a way to remain aggressive without resorting to bad. Sasha Banks did it.
Here is your winner, Sasha Banks.
One half of the Australian duo known as the Iconics.
And her opponent, from Sydney, Australia, Billie Kay.
Billie Kay, Byron, wouldn't allow you to breathe the same air she does.
Who said I want to hang out with her?
It's not really an option, Saxton. Billie Kay exists in a whole world you know nothing about. A world of beauty, a world of danger.
Yeah, how about a world of lies and deceit?
Billie Kay, extremely beautiful, extremely dangerous. And a real up-and-comer here in WWE.
Byron, I talked to Billie Kay about you, and her quote was, "He's too dumb to function."
I find that hard to believe.
Listen, I didn't say it. I was just repeating what I was told by my source.
Good journey. Running clothesline. Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. Wow. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do. Ooh, what impact. Hey, Byron, just like you.
Incredible.
Did you hear that thud? God.
Drop down. Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark. Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Hey, you're going to get yourself disqualified.
Sasha Banks is scaling the ropes.
Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Oh, alley-oop powerbomb.
That might be it.
What a strike. Oh, the backstabber. Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
That could be a game changer.
Look at this. She releases the hold.
That's a little surprising, no?
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, it's going to break her arm.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Running clothesline.
She's beginning to take some heat.
Man. Submission time. Clearly not what she was hoping for when she applied this hold.
This isn't going to be pretty. Hangman's neck breaker.
Oh, gosh.
Going all the way up. Look at this. There's a pin now. She's still in it.
Nice kick out. Uh-oh, gentlemen. It is turning into boss time.
You stole my line again. Wow.
Nice arm drag.
Some good technique right there.
Irish whip.
Devastating elbow.
Nailed it. And now Sasha Banks heads up. I think Sasha Banks is done playing. Look out. Whoa. She goes for the cover. And how they survive that is anyone's guess.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
She got her with a reversal.
Popped up. Meteora.
Penny predicament. Oh, how resilient was that?
What a match.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here!
Beautiful technique.
Oh, look at it. Quick thinking to avoid that one. Hard landing there.
Nothing to worry about, just a little misstep on her part.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Boom! That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
Sasha Banks is in a bad way now. The boss looks terrible at the moment.
Oh, the backstabber. Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
That's it. That's what she needed.
Impressive, but you gotta be careful if you go to the well too often.
Sasha Banks did it.
Here is your winner, Sasha Banks.
And that's a huge tap-out victory there.
Michael, your pride definitely takes a hit when you're forced to tap out.
Look who's in her house.
And her opponent, from Norwich, England, Paige.
Paige has carved her own path, blazed her own trail, answered to nobody that she didn't want to. Paige is truly a revolutionary in WWE.
Guys, remember on Raw a few years ago when Paige made her WWE debut and won the Women's Championship?
A truly unforgettable night, not only for Paige, but the entire WWE Universe. Paige has revolutionized the game since that very night.
And it was that night where we began the transformation from the... And we're underway with this submission match.
Harsh impact.
one more time.
Oh, look at this aggression in the corner. Boot right in the jaw.
Clothesline! What a stomp!
Good grief.
Paige is starting to slow a little bit, but you can bet she has plenty of fight in her.
That's all well and good, Cole, but unless this leads to some sort of submission hold, it's all for naught.
This is bad, guys. This match has been trending in the wrong direction for her almost from the opening bell.
This isn't going to be pretty. Hangman's neck breaker.
Oh, gosh.
Putting it all on the line. I think Sasha Banks is done playing.
One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part immediately. It's like having a giant bullseye on an arm, leg, ankle, or shoulder.
Oh, nasty impact.
I think Sasha Banks is done playing. Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for a competitor who's injured or had a known injury. I think that's why it's just as important in a submission match to be able to reverse the submission move from an opponent as it is to apply a submission maneuver to an opponent. If a superstar can't reverse an opponent's submission...
Hey, Byron, just like you bankrupt.
Can't waste any time here.
She wants to do this in the ring. Incoming. Boom! Gentlemen, we've seen Sasha Banks take some nasty falls on her back. She even had to take some time off in 2016 because of it.
Everyone in the women's division knows Sasha's back is a potential weakness. A damaged back is one of those injuries that can suddenly act up at the most inopportune time. Oh, from behind.
Frankensteiner!
Nicely done.
Running clothesline. Working Sasha's back has been a proven method to victory. As you mentioned, Cole, Sasha took some time off in 2016 after a series of hellacious matches against Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, those matches truly tested Sasha's body. She was able to fight through the pain to win her first women's championship over Charlotte, but her back couldn't carry the pressure any longer as Banks lost her title a month later.
Bringing it back between the ropes. What a stomp!
Good grief. If you talk to Sasha Banks, she'll tell you life, in her opinion, is all about timing. Maybe 15 years ago, she wouldn't have made it here in WWE. But today, she can be the leader of the women's evolution. Ooh!
And Sasha with a backstabber, flipping her over. Here it comes! Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
I don't see Paige coming back from that one. Nobody survives that, Michael.
15 years ago, Byron, Sasha Banks may not have been main eventing pay-per-views, but today Sasha leads, and she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
This one's not over yet.
Not yet.
The boss is giving some serious orders right now.
Hey, Byron, just like bankrupt.
He's back in full control now.
The WWE Universe witnessed a classic submission match at 2016's Extreme Rules event. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, defended her women's championship against Natalya. The one thing I thought was unfair about the match is that there was a ban against the Nature Boy Ric Flair being at ringside. If Flair appeared, Charlotte would lose the match and her women's crown.
Corey, you spoke of the submission match between Charlotte Flair and Natalya, and I need to point out that this match was not Flair's figure eight versus Natalya's sharpshooter.
Victory could be achieved by making your opponent tap out to any submission maneuver. I think we all know why the Nature Boy was banned from ringside.
When Natalya had Charlotte locked in the sharpshooter, it seemed that the Queen of Hearts was going to be crowned the new champion. Of course, that was until Dana Brooke distracted Daddy, giving Charlotte the opening to lock on the figure eight and force Natalya to submit. It wouldn't be a Flair match without a little bit of controversy, would it? What a hurricanrana! When we talk about submission matches, we have to speak about one that, in many people's eyes, set...
Oh, the backstabber. Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
I don't see Paige coming back from that one.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
And a kick out. Wow. Byron, you mentioned the submission match between Bret Hart and Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13. The rivalry between the Hitman and Stone Cold was so intense that WWE had no choice but to appoint mixed martial arts champion Ken Shamrock. Hey, Byron, just like a grunt.
I don't see Paige coming back from that one.
In a submission match, the name of the game is to make your opponent tap out from a submission move. There have been so many...
Submission time!
Clearly not what she was hoping for when she applied this hold.
And Corey, she releases the hold.
It's like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
Corey, earlier you spoke about a submission match, and one thing I'd like to point out is that a submission match is not necessarily the same as an I Quit match. The key difference is that a submission match requires the use of a submission maneuver. In an I Quit match, victory can be achieved by bringing your opponent to the point where they quit as a result of the overall punishment they've received in the match.
That's an important distinction, Michael, especially since a superstar can win an I Quit match by using the submission maneuver. For superstars who aren't proficient in submission moves, they enter this type of match at a disadvantage. It doesn't mean they can't win, but they need to perfect applying a submission move quickly. Come on, Corey. Try and keep up.
Guys, we know Sasha Banks is part of an historic night here in her hometown of Boston when she squared off against Charlotte. She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
Look, I wasn't at all surprised when Sasha Banks lost the Women's Championship in her hometown. It is Boston.
Hey, Byron, just like you.
I don't see Paige coming back from that one. One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part immediately. It's like having a giant bullseye on an arm, leg, ankle, or shoulder.
Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for a competitor.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
She better do something fast. Look at this. She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just had her seconds away from tapping, I think.
This is not going to end well for Sasha Banks.
Look out here.
When we talk about submission matches, we have to speak about one that, in many people's eyes, set...
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
She's almost out of it.
Nope, she releases it.
Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
Byron, you mentioned the submission match between Bret Hart and Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13. The rivalry between the Hitman and Stone Cold was so intense that...
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
She better do something fast. For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you ever stop to think that she might have something else planned here?
What's going to happen now?
In a submission match, the name of the game is to make your opponent tap out.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind.
It doesn't look like she's gonna get her to tap here.
The pain's too great. They tapped out. That's the match.
Here is your winner, Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks takes this one.
I can honestly say that a win is a little more satisfying when you make your opponent tap out.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was. Simply amazing.